setse re na le 5 cases tsa di false prophet and it diragala around Temba City. E re ke tlhalose gore he re bitsa batho ba re ke di false prophet ke batho ba ba ipitsang he batla mo wena ba tla ka lefoko la gore bona ke ba profeta and motho ha utlwa motho a re kena mo profeta o nahanne motho wa berekela modimo akere khotsa ke motho wa nang le badimo akere then bona batho bao ba targeta basadi iseng banna ke boletse last kare hantši di victim tsa rena e nna basadi o introduce gore nna ke nna mo profeta ke nna mang ne ke tlo thusa ka mathata hao mara nna gore go thuse ha ka tshwanna go thusa le gore wena o rwele mo wena itsheche on everything e leng gore e mo wena and then we be la mo siting and then nna le wena re tlo khona go thusana then e be mosadi a modimo a mo fa attention e be mo utlwella ya ba robana gore go thusa maitso ntsha phone ntsha tšhelete everything o tshwereng e lokela ka mokoloi ha tsana go lokela le gore koloi ha iteng o ba file tšhelete o ba file di cell phone o ba file di tsoso tsa haetso tsotlhe batho ba le ba itla kae mo sepodising a re bathong ba ntshwere poo o tshwere ke mang ke mo profeta ha ka mo tshwara po mo profeta o mo file file instruction yena iperekisa ha mo search ha mo ira sepe ba bang ba bitsang gore ke maslamos ka lina la mo strateng akere hantsi ha bereka le one ba bereka ba le 2 or 3 e be ba berekisa motho wa mme mo hara ke re batho ba borona ba itlhokomela yona ntho ba no ntho re tshwaneng ke gore no e buile and e rehala around Temba City so batho ba borona ba nnang around Temba ba ileng gore ba rata go ya ka go marekelong a Temba City they must be aware gore gona le batho shiba ba bitsa gore ke ba profeta ba tsama ba profeta.
We must give credit to those who share information. When we talk about to protect and serve, this is what we're talking about. An officer on a radio informing people about the danger which is out there. This is just mind-blowing because now they're using prophecies now to rob people. They have been doing that for many, many years. They're just changing the way of operating. Back in the days, they used to be found in industrial areas. They were targeting those who are looking for employment. They knew that people must have their ID books. So they will pretend to be working for a certain company. They will pretend to be the ones who are hiring, and they will hire you. But in order for them to trust you, they will want you to give them your ID. I remember many years ago when I was still doing gardening around Beshley, there was this group of people who used to come and pretend to be working for a construction company which was owned by their brother, and they were there to hire people. They will take our IDs because of that was the only way we get hired. They will say, if you don't have an ID, we cannot hire you. You know, our company policy doesn't allow us to hire foreigners. So they were hiring only South Africans, knowing exactly that South Africans are carrying ID books. So getting access of those ID books, that was money for them because they will later go and sell those ID books to foreigners who are looking for South African ID books. So it was their way of making money. But the sad part were those who will see a yard which is untidy, where there is a long grass, a place which was not taken care of, and they will go out there and hire maybe 5 or 10 people, talk about payment, promise to pay them a certain amount of money, and they will give them few things so that they can clean the yard. You're excited, you got a job, you are promised this type of payment, and you have to start cleaning the yard, and when you're done, that's when you'll get paid. But in order for you to be hired, you need to give them your ID books, sometimes your cell phones, so that you guys cannot run with their tools. Not knowing that those people, they don't even own the yard. They don't even own that place. They don't even know the owner of the place. 5 or 6 people will be working extremely hard, cleaning that place, hoping that by lunchtime these guys will come back and bring food for you guys, and by the time you knock off, these guys will be here to pay you your daily salary. And you'll be shocked when the owner of the property arrives and start asking you questions. What are you doing at my property? Many men went through that traumatic experience. They're finding out when they're expecting to be paid. They've been working the whole day. They've been expecting these guys to pay them. But unfortunately, here comes the owner of the property claiming that he doesn't know these guys. Sometimes you will think maybe they're working together. Sometimes you will think maybe the owner knows about what these guys are doing. Now, the owner will refuse to make a payment simply because of he will say, I don't know if you guys will come back again and demand for more money because I didn't hire you. I don't know who you are and I need you out of my property, else I'm going to call the police. Now, many men were forced to move out of the property, wait for the police, simply because of their IDs has been taken, their cell phones has been taken, their wallets has been taken, and they need those things. They will have to wait so that they can open a case. Obviously, there are those who are going to ask questions like, why were these guys not even suspecting that they've been robbed or they've been scammed? These guys are so smart. They will normally have one guy monitoring the situation with these guys who are working. If these guys are two, one of them will have to drive away and pretend to go somewhere and check other sites that these guys are managing, leaving one person behind. And the one who is left behind is there to make these people believe that by lunchtime, this gentleman will come with lunch so that they can all eat. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's helping with what he's helping, so that when the owner comes, he can also pretend that he's been hired by the one who drives the vehicle. If the owner doesn't come, he keeps on telling these guys that I'm communicating with him, what type of food you guys want to eat. So people will be making orders, not knowing that he was just doing that so that he can keep them busy, so that they can keep on working hard, knowing that they will bring food for them. When there is lunchtime and the guy doesn't show up, he will tell them that, where he is not too far from that, and he will take a walk, to the mall and come back with food, not knowing that that will be the last time they see him. He is not the one who is carrying IDs. IDs, cell phones, and all these items are left with the one who is driving. So that's how they've been knocking people around that side of Bashley. And I'm happy when I see police officers bringing awareness to people.